I'll be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
I'm about to fight this dude.
Welcome to my life, yeah. On the bright side, yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind, yeah. Welcome to my life, on the bright side, yeah, hey. Yeah, one leg out that brand new Benz way. Hometown asking am I rich, yeah. Repetition from my chest, that's a bench press. Seeing more behind the frame, future bright but feel the shade. Thinking ain't nobody feel the way I do, but someone gotta feel the same, yeah. On the bright side, yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind, yeah. Welcome to my life, yeah. Welcome to my life, yeah.
All right, well, Top Golf was fun. The boys had a blast. You know, they're at the end. They were doing the whole, I guess, trying to crush the ball over the net.
We were just swinging hard.
Just Happy Gilmoreing it, I guess, just trying to crush it. Who ended up winning?
Drew.
Yeah, he's actually on the golf team, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's the golfer, so got to give him the victory on that. But it was fun. The family was there, you know, the little cousins, and they were having a blast. It is a new day, and we are now heading to get that driver's license. Unfortunately, where we live, they don't really do the driver's license examinations, and even close by, they don't really have them. So we're having to drive like an hour to Talladega to a different county just so we can get the license. So we're driving good distance. He better pass. We will know shortly. We're gonna get there, do the driver's test, and then we'll come back to you and let you know if it's a success or a failure. But he's been practicing, he's doing a pretty good job. He's trying to get back in the habit of those good habits, not those bad habits of one-handed driving, playing with the radio, and you know, the stuff that you like to do once you get confident. So we're back to the basics of, hey, 2 hands on the steering wheel, boy.
Big shit, boy.
There it is. Boom. All right, now we're doing better. Hey, you're gonna perform like you practice, so practice good. You're about to sit in front of an examiner. So hopefully the boy's actually gonna finally get those license, so now he can start Ubering his little brothers around to practices.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right, guys, we'll be back with you in just a little bit. Yeah, nobody made that clear.
I'll call my supervisor.
Okay.
Hey, sorry for bothering you. I got a young man here. They came from Elk City or somewhere, and I told them I couldn't take the school enrollment form off their phone. Correct? Yes or no? Correct. They have to go get the one handed to them from the office, right? Can't take them off the phone, and we can't take copies of them. Correct too? Can't take a copy off of it neither. It's got to be the one handed to the school. My supervisor's in the Jacksonville office. I'm on the phone with her right now. I'm sorry, guys. That's just our rules. If you can get me a school enrollment form and be back first thing in the morning, first thing Friday morning, I'd be more than happy.
You can't take a fax copy if they fax it here?
No, sir. We're not allowed to take fax copies of it neither. It's got to be the school enrollment that they hand you out of the school. We're not allowed to take copies of the school enrollment forms.
So a printed copy? How do you know if it's a printed copy or not? They're not notarized, right?
I don't, some schools stamp them, I don't know, but.
This one's not stamped. It's not notarized,
You
not
hear
stamped.
what he's saying, right?
If I just can get it printed?
I don't know. He's wanting to go print it off of his phone and bring it to me. No.
But how would you know the difference? Because it's not notarized.
Because when you print something off your phone, sir, it comes out as black and white, or it's got lines on it.
Well, they had emailed it.
Do what?
They emailed it to us.
He's got it on his phone. They sent it to his phone.
Because they said we had to send it to your child's email. They couldn't send it to the parents.
They sent it to his kid's email. That's how he has it on the phone.
The school told us we cannot even send it to the parents. It's got to go straight to the child.
That's what They said that they had to send it to the child's email. He couldn't come.
They wouldn't even give it to the parent.
He's got to go get me one from the school, correct?
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
That school's in Elk City.
They emailed it to his email.
Okay, I won't take your printed copy off of it. or the one that you run in print?
That's the only one that we have, sir.
They didn't give us one. They didn't hand us one.
Listen, we can call
emailed it to us.
Alexander City School and ask them. I'm telling you, they will not give them the parent one. They said we have to email it to your child's email.
They're what, Linda?
So the school emailed the child.
I know. We've never had that issue. Like I said, I got my supervisor on. It's out of my hands. I'm on the phone with my supervisor.
I got it, and I understand. And that's the only thing that I have is the one that they
Linda,
emailed.
They said that the only way you can get he's telling me that the only way he can get a school enrollment form, they said it has to be emailed to the child's email account with his school.
His school's email
and
account.
then they have to go and print it off or something like that. I guess so. I guess they are. I've never heard of it myself.
Let's call them if we need
I can't
to.
call him, sir, unfortunately. But what do I tell this man, Linda, please? Besides what I've already told him, I don't want him to get upset with me. I'm going by my rules, sir.
And I understand, and I'm going by what the school gave me.
The school, I don't understand why that, just like my supervisor saying, that'd be the only state in this whole school that you can't go into the office and get any information from.
I'm just telling you, they said we will not, because we were confused too, like we're the parents, and they said it's got to go to the child. We have to email to his school, not even a seperate email, it had to be his
Opelika?
school's. No, it's Alexander City,
Oh,
Benjamin Russell High School.
Okay. Yeah, it's got Linda, it's got a signature on it. It's just an email that they sent to the phone. That's it. That's what I told him. I know, I told him. Alright, so she said that you want me to tell him that? Opelika's the closest one to your house, right?
Yes.
Opelika might be more familiar with taking copies printed off phones and stuff, but my supervisor's here on the phone. I'm not
I
allowed.
understand, but the school emailed it to the student. There is no original form. It's emailed to the student. And we just took a picture, but I can get the original that was emailed.
If you would like to call can he call the? I know. What do you want me to tell him? What do you want me to tell him, Linda? All right. I told this man. He says that's the only way the school did it. I can't. I told it.
I mean, I can get a hard copy of it.
That's what I need. The hard.
I'll go get a hard copy.
But it's.
It's the hard copy that.
It's the hard copy of the original.
If you can go get one from the school, I can take it. But other than that, I can't take it.
It's the one that they gave me, yeah. Unbelievable. What a. Not going to say anything negative, but unbelievable that they wouldn't take the picture copy of his school enrollment. Look, we got everything else, official documents, birth certificate, social security, all that stuff. You want a school enrollment original? Like, what's the difference? A copy original, and is it that big of a deal that that 16-year-old is enrolled in school? What about those 16-year-olds that just need to work for a living? Whatever. All right, so we are going to a library. I'm going to print off what I have. I'm arguing with the guy. I don't know if you could tell in the video about what's what is the big deal between what I have versus the original. The original is not notarized. It's nothing big about it. So look, we're here at the library, gonna print it off. Cross my fingers, I'm gonna go back and see if I can't get this thing done. Yes, sir, it's printed. Let's see if we can pull it off.
I need all his stuff.
All right,
It's all the birth certificate. 2 big hours. Yeah. Excuse me. Where's your permit?
Oh, it's my phone.
Where's the vehicle registration?
That's it.
No, the tag receipt, not the title.
That's the tag.
That's it? Oh, okay. Was it from Georgia?
No,
That's weird.
yeah.
I apologize for having to send you out, but that's the rules. I don't understand it. But
He finally just got tired of me. He's like, I don't care anymore, just go. We wore him out. Yes. All right, so he's gonna get a ticket. Now he better pass.
We'll pass.
He may be extra strict because we gave him a hard time.
Uphill without curb, turn wheels to the right.
Found the little cheat sheet on the desk, so he's reviewing the proper way to turn your wheels on an uphill park, downhill park, with a curb, without a curb, proper 3-point turn. What else is on there?
And then blind spots, that's it.
checking the car out, make sure the lights work, signals, horn, all that. Though I did hear him say he wanted all windows down. Our passenger window does not go down. I hope that's okay. All right, he's about to go. How you feeling?
Like I'm gonna pass this thing?
You a little nervous?
No.
With this dude's little, he's a little edgy.
I mean, he's so much of a pushover. If he docks, I'd be like, no, I pass.
It's the Barney Fife of driver's ed.
This guy's a clown.
You better be on this clown's good side so he'll pass you.
It won't let me roll down the window.
Guys, I hate to tell you this, but per COVID protocols, I can't do a road test if all windows don't come down. I'm sorry, guys. Even with the mask, all windows have to come down.
Let's see if I can get this window down. Hang on, I'm gonna work on this to get it down. All right, dude is refusing to do the test because all windows won't roll down. We have 3 of the 4. He's saying due to COVID protocol, all windows have to be down or he's not doing it. I cannot get that window down. I tried. We just looked it up online and I think it just says as long as 2 of the windows are down. So we have 3 of the 4. So I'm about to go have him show me physically where it says all windows. I'm about to fight this dude. Still have an issue with that with that window, but
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the.
can you show me that protocol, that the stipulation that says that?
I can let you talk to my supervisor.
Because we did find something that says as long as 2 of the 4, and we got 3 of the 4 down.
No, not for COVID, you didn't. But
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what-
call.
Yeah, can I call somebody?
Yeah, you can call. Here, hold on. I'll get her ready for you to call.
Okay.
So we step out in the hall, guys. I'll come get you in just a second.
This should be interesting. Let's see what he has to say. Let's talk to this supervisor and find out what she has to say. Well, that sucks. They can't show me anywhere that that is an official policy. They're just telling me that's the policy. I tried calling another division. The lady kind of said the same thing, but she couldn't show me anything in writing. But can't get anywhere with them. That's their supervisor. She says no. He's refusing to do it. So we're screwed. Wasted pretty much the whole afternoon driving an hour. Stayed up here 2 hours, and now I got to drive an hour back. Freaking ridiculous, man. So no license after all that. Definitely don't want to come back here. Bunch of freaking jerks up here, man. All right, we are back to try to get Micah his driver's license. You probably just saw moments ago where it was just a debacle trying to get his license before. It is about a week later, and we are going to a completely different city. We're having to drive like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, which is a long way, but we are not going back to the last one. And unfortunately, everywhere else, it's like 2-3 weeks of a wait. It's crazy. Like, not enough places in Alabama are doing driver's license tests. So we're driving down here. It was the quickest appointment that we could get. And because of our vehicle situation, my truck has a bad tire on it right now, so we can't drive it. Lois Ann's car window is still not going down, so we've got to get that fixed, so we can't drive it. We don't really have a vehicle that will pass all the testing, so thankfully my mom and Martin are letting us take one of their vehicles. Which that was kind of iffy. He had to get a brake light bulb because one of his brake light was out. But it's working now. So we are in his vehicle, his Nissan. Thank you, Martin, for hooking us up with this. And we are on our way. We'll be there in a minute. We're gonna, hopefully we have all the documents. We have a car that will pass all the tests. Let's get this boy his license. All right, making progress. Got all the paperwork, all that was good. And they didn't even want the student verification. She's like, oh, we don't even need that. And that other guy was pitching such a fit because he didn't have the original. They don't care here, but they are strict about a mask. And we didn't have a mask. Thankfully, I just asked the dude next to us. He had one. So we're good.
I got one.
Yes, windows are going down. Car is passing inspection. Please don't let any bulbs go out at the moment. Let's get this test going. Oh yes, she's getting in the car. Yes, this is farther than we got last time. successfully. Didn't run over any of the little kids on their bikes. They wanted to show out for the camera, do some wheelies. About got run over, but hey, Micah didn't hit him, so we're good. He's off. He'll be back in a minute, hopefully with a successful driving record and license. Let's wait.
Got cars coming this way. He made the turn in front of his car. This car that was coming straight, he had to stop where he could go. If he kept coming, he would have hit us. Just turned right in front of the man.
You thought you had a green light? You mean like a green arrow?
I did have, no, there was no arrow. It was just a normal light.
It's just a green light.
I went by for a second and I thought he was stopping. And he didn't stop, so then I pulled.
But he can come back tomorrow and try again if you want. Yeah, you have to stop. You didn't stop. You just kept going. You sit there for a minute, but if he's coming, you got to let him come on. Because if he hadn't stopped and he just kept on coming, he would have hit us.
You always have to yield.
A lot of kids do that because they don't anticipate how fast those cars are coming the other way. You trying to get up the speed to turn, they are still coming at that speed that they're coming. They ain't slowing up.
He has a green light. He'll keep coming. He has no reason to stop.
No, he was slowing.
Why would he be slowing up if he had a green light?
He slowed up because you was turning.
Because he already had started his turn.
Yes.
And he thought he was going to get hit.
Yeah, he slowed up because he was turning.
So you just got to wait. You got to yield. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry about that. We're back at another location. Today we're in Opelika. So this is our third location. We're gonna give it another try. We're here. We're the very first people here. We're in line before this place even opens because we don't have an appointment today. All these other places, it's like 2 weeks wait with appointments. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just get the first number. We're gonna wait in line and hopefully get that test today and hopefully get that license today. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking mad at myself. I didn't double check. So that was the wrong building that we were at an hour early. So we got the other location. We went there and of course the line was ridiculous. Like the inside was already full because we were an hour late at that point. And the outside line was like maybe 30 people outside waiting as well. So scratch that. And we drove all the way back to Phoenix City. So we're back at the old location because I don't think it's as popular. I'm just crossing our fingers. Bro, this has been such an ordeal trying to get that boy his license. We better get it right now. Oh, there's a line. And we're on the wait list. All right, well, we got the paperwork part done. That got approved. Thankfully, I'm always nervous about the paperwork stuff since that first issue. I said, you know what, it's gonna be a little bit of a wait. So now the waiting begins. They said they don't need me anymore for the moment. He's got everything. All right, update. So we got here about 9:30 Central Time. It is 1 o'clock, so we've been here for 3.5 hours, although they did shut down for lunch, so we had to stop where we were at lunch, but they kept their spots. He is finally about to go. Crossing our fingers, we're saying our little prayers that no crazy incidences happen. Everybody else obeys the driving rules, and he just stays focused and does his thing. So he's about to come out. He's about to do the test. Let's get this thing, man. I'm tired of driving all over the place to get this. Here they come. Well, he took off nicely, backed out of the parking spot, stopped at the red light. So hey, we're doing good, I think, so far. Wish I could be in the car, wish I could see everything, but obviously can't do that. They don't let parents stay in the car. And since we had to abandon Opelika and come back to Phoenix City, I told him, man, I'm not doing this again. You don't pass today, like, you better find somebody else to take you, because I'm tired of spending my days just running around trying to find a location, getting the right paperwork, getting a right appointment. So it's do or die time, man. All the others weren't his fault, but the last time he should have been more cautious, should have erred on the safe side. But he got caught in a situation where he had to make a quick decision, and he went ahead and went instead of stopping. But he learned from that. So today, if that happens, he's going to be extra cautious, I promise you. Oh, there he is. Hang on. That was a nice little parking job. He's dead center, came to a complete stop, didn't run over the curb. So he finished strong. Let's hope it went good during the actual drive. Well. Hey! Yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes! Attaboy, Mikey J. I knew he's a good driver, you know, just that one situation. Here's what it ultimately comes down to, guys. I was frustrated with him to begin with. He was very frustrated. But ultimately, I started thinking, why did that have to happen? Probably because God didn't want it to happen. In reality, you know, for whatever reason, he wasn't supposed to have his license. I truly believe that. Maybe it was to save him from a wreck, an accident, something worse. But I truly believe he was not supposed to have his license the last time, because I do believe life happens for you and not to you. So it's like, oh no, why me, God? Not why me, God. That was God protecting, right? So he's got it now, he's good to go. Thankfully, we can check this off the list and no more driving around to various different Alabama departments of transportation. We're done, we're done. Until the next one, and then the next one. Went across the street to the Piggly Wiggly and a little celebratory flaming hot Mountain Dew. We heard it was coming out. Never tried it before, so we're gonna do a little taste test. First time taste of the flaming hot Mountain Dew. Give it a try.
I feel like it's either gonna be very disgusting or pretty decent.
Definitely sounds disgusting, but
that's pretty good actually.
Really? All right. Let me have a little swig.
I feel like I could drink it in small amounts, but just not large amounts.
The flaming hot.
It's not hot at all, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a flaming hot like Cheeto or chip, but it does have a hot aftertaste to it. But yeah, it's not bad. It's Mountain Dew with maybe an orange flavor. It almost tastes like Live Wire. Have you ever had the Live Wire? That's the orange Mountain Dew. It kind of tastes like that with a hot zing at the end. All right, I'm curious to hear about the road test. So it was the same lady as before. So you did say that you did the exact same route, which is kind of good because he knew what to expect, although we're nervous about that that left turn light where there's a little bit of maybe of a blind spot. So how did it go? What did you do?
I mean, I did really good and I was focusing on everything. And then on the way back, it was a 4-way intersection, but it was only a 2-way like stop signs. And the way that I came into that, I didn't have a stop sign, but on the way out I did. And I was focusing on looking for cars to make sure I had a clear right turn. And I rolled past the stop sign and I didn't realize it until I was basically already in the intersection, so I just pulled through. But the lady, I think, noticed and she really felt bad about last time. So she looked down as if she wasn't paying attention. And then I said something to her about it afterwards and she goes,
So see, it pays to be nice. Look, the lady was ultimately nice. I mean, you know, it's like I was telling Mike, she doesn't have a reason to want to fail anybody, but she's trying to do her job. And, you know, I guess if she felt like it was a concern, you know, that was a big enough concern not to pass that time, but that's okay. So today, you know, look, let's be nice because she was nice anyways. And she knew our situation because we explained, look, we've tried to go to different locations. It just hadn't worked out. Like, we're driving 2 hours to this location. So she understood our circumstances. So I do think she had a little more compassion and knew, look, he's a good driver. He's a cautious driver. You know, of course, 16, you don't have a ton of experience and you're a little nervous maybe at times. And there are some situations that pop up and you got to make a quick call. You know, do I go? Do I stop? Those things happen, so he learned from it, and she knew that, and look, it worked out, man. We got it. So, were you a little nervous this time, since it was the same lady, same route?
I mean, the only thing I was nervous about was that one hill, and that's really what I was thinking about when I was looking for cars on that stop sign. I think that's kind of why I flew by it a little.
And that's like at the very end of the test, right? Like
yeah,
that. literally like about to pull into the parking lot.
The turn that caused me to fail last time is within the last 1/10 of a mile, and
we were so close.
And that stop sign is like maybe 300, 400 feet before it.
But you know what? Like I said, life happens for us and not to us. There was a reason that God was, I think, protecting Micah. You know, for whatever reason, he wasn't supposed to have his license last time. So that's, you know, it is what it is. We got it now. We're good to go. He's going to be a careful driver, a better driver now because of it. This adventure is coming to an end. Thankfully, I was tired of this running around. Checking it off the list. Guys, thanks again for tuning in, watching. We appreciate your love, support. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment in the sections. Let us know, did you have a difficult time? How many of you will be honest with us and say that you failed either your permit, your written test, or your driver's test? Hit us in the comments. We want to know. Because we think a lot of people hide that and don't tell. But you know what? It's part of it. A lot of people fail. It's okay. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.